Are you concerned about the impact of rising interest rates and the challenges posed by the current housing inventory crisis? Don't worry, you're not alone. In today's fast-paced Denver real estate market, navigating these obstacles can seem intimidating. But there's good news. Instead of being deterred by all the noise, you can thrive. Join us on this video as we unveil the hidden gems within Denver's dynamic real estate landscape, specifically designed for smart buyers like you. Despite the daunting 7 to 8% interest rates and skyrocketing home prices, there's a world of opportunity waiting for those who want to right-size their lifestyle. We've done the research, and we're here to share the insights will help you make informed decisions. Stay tuned as we break down the key points you need to know. Number 1 is buyer opportunities. The month's supply of inventory has increased to 2.3 months supply. So this provides buyers with a chance to negotiate, request repairs during inspections, avoid waiving their appraisals, or seek concessions from sellers for a rate buy down or closing cost coverage. Number 2, steady listing numbers. Our average daily active listing count remains pretty stable, with a minor increase of 0.1%. Currently, we have 7,073 total listings for sale. Again, reflecting back to that 2.3 months supply, well below the 6-month supply we would need for a balanced market. Also, as we're heading deeper into the fall, we're noticing that new listings are decreasing, which is pretty typical around this time of year. Now, this decrease, again, is making inventory choices a bit tight, basically keeping us in a seller's market. But if you continue watching, I'll tell you why this is really the best time of year to buy a home or make your move, no matter what the market's doing. 3 is the odds of selling. Now, the odds of selling are remaining pretty steady at about 42.7%. However, this is lower than the average of 49.4% that we saw in October for the years 2013 to 2019. And again, this is reflective of the higher interest rates that we didn't have in those years, and that higher interest rate is moving some buyers out of the market. Number 4 is balancing the market. As I mentioned earlier, this is not a balanced market. To achieve a balanced market, we need a 6-month supply of inventory. What does that mean? That means we need 18,766 homes for sale, and we're currently only at 37.7% of that balance. Again, showing us that we're still in a seller's market, even with the increased inventory available to buyers. Now, number 5 is showing activity. In just the past week, there were 10,651 showings, averaging about 1.5 showings per property, and on average now it's taking 15 showings for a property to go under contract in a median time of 23 days, which is much more than the 2 to 4 days over the last few years it took to go under contract in the Denver metro area. And 6 is price reductions. The rate of price reductions has increased as we get into the fall, to the tune of about 47.8% of sellers reducing their price before going under contract. And the price reductions now are around 6% off the original list price, or should I say the wish price of the seller. Now, a lot of these numbers like showing activity, price reductions, days on market are due to a combination of higher interest rates than we're used to seeing and a slight increase in the inventory of homes available for sale. And that number again is much higher than the 1-week supply of homes for sale that we've been used to seeing over the last few years. So this means that sellers need to be very strategic in their pricing and be prepared to negotiate, since buyers can now take a little more time before making an offer, and they can ask for some concessions from the sellers. And that's exactly what we've been seeing. The sellers' persistence and their willingness to negotiate in 2023 rather than simply withdraw their properties or let them expire is reflected in the numbers. Withdrawn transactions are down 21.1% and expired listings are down 22.2%. This data really reflects a unique market where sellers are holding firm and opportunities are opening up for buyers. I've always been a big proponent of buying your real estate in the fall, and these latest market numbers are showing you why. Housing prices aren't crashing due to higher interest rates. They're basically staying high due to a lack of inventory. However, the flip side right now is that sellers, for the first time in a few years, are more willing to negotiate. Maybe you need help with closing costs. Maybe you want help with a rate buy down. Or maybe you found something during the inspection and you want the seller to fix it. For the last few years, these items have been off the table and sellers weren't willing to do anything in light of massive multiple offers. Buyers, that's changed. So the good news, if you're a seller, the chances of selling are very strong if you're priced correctly and you're willing to do a little bit of negotiating. And for the buyers, you're finally getting some choices. You don't have to waive anything in your buying process, and you may even have a seller that's willing to negotiate with you. What a great time to think about making that move and transitioning into the home lifestyle that you want. Hi, my name's Peggy Dursthoff at Live Denver Suburbs, powered by HomeSmart. And if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and check out this one over here, where I talk about a seller's strategy to help your home stand out in spite of the increased inventory. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.